Hey, Thirst, don't drop that.
Hulk, my man! You ripped your pants again.
You're more impatient than Hulk. Hulk even better.
Good to see you, Hulk. The mean green bean. How are you, Hulk? Yes, I could do this all day. We did it! Can you believe it?
Hello and welcome to the Greens. Venom never fails. I never lose. More power for Hulk. It's the Spider.
Woohoo! Nova here. Yahoo! Look at me! I'm Spiderman!
Oh, you're so bad.
You read my mind. We're not done yet.
Want to race again? That was awesome! We're the champions, you and I. Let's go prove it all over again.
Of a broken heart, yes, I was chosen. Stitch it back together, better late than never, steady motion. Can't control my fate, but I control all these emotions. I'm not broken, I'm not broken. Ready, cry my tears enough for an ocean. I've been in the cold rain on my parade. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for
imagined are real aren't adding up. You fetched your ideas from nowhere, all from another world. Your logic's impaired, your full picture is cropped. 'Cause we both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's my say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's my say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. Right brain, you're so far off, oh it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense. Your plan's gonna fall. You keep raising doubts without cause. All you feel is dread. Like logic is fair. If it's pain, it's never gonna stop. 'Cause we both know that one day it's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, it's my say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. The sun's gonna rise one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's our say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining